Tuesday, February 4th, 2020. I'm going to recap a day trade I had in the first 15 minutes of the open. This one I did not trade, but this is a pattern. I just saw this pop up in one of my scans, and I missed it early. I think it was in one of my gapper scans, but right now it's in my volume alert scan. And it had a nice pattern to start the day for a opening range break. I see there's a lot of volume. I'll open this up. See, there's a lot of volume in that first minute, and so if you were watching it, you're looking to go long. I wait to see what happens that second minute, and then you can see what happened. Had a down candle, and it moved down below VWAP, but then look, it bounced back, came through VWAP, and then it had this push up. This would have been a nice spot to get in here. About 10 minutes after the open, almost around 33.18, you had VWAP as support. You had a whole number as support. Could have put a stop below the 200 moving average on this 1 minute chart, and it had a nice move up from 33.18, went all the way up to 34. So this was the one I missed. I'm sad I missed this one because this Trip.com has been in the scanner, the popping up in scanners a lot over the last couple of weeks. So I should have been on the alert for this one. I missed it. Same thing with Alt-T. This one right now I'm looking at, but it had a nice little green bar here to start the day. Then it pushed past that and had a nice move up. It was kind of moving quick, so you'd have to take a really quick scalp on it. And I was thinking about getting in here. I didn't like the way it was moving. I'm glad I didn't because it dropped down quite a bit below VWAP. So, but this trade I did take, and I started off. I had a good January. Ever since December, when I've started taking trades in the first 15 minutes, those 1 minute opening range breaks and 5 minute opening range breaks, I've been having a lot of success. And I took Uber. Uber popped up in my pre-market scan, but I didn't technically. I did misplay it. I've been telling myself I'm going to wait until it hits my target before taking anything out. And I got a little nervous here because it kind of came so close to my first target was 38.35. So the reason I like this is there was volume in the pre-market. It was gapping up, and more importantly, when you look at the daily candles, you see this little pattern forming here where it made this little shelf, right? It's been moving up since hitting a low a few months ago. Then it gapped above this little resistance line right here, and it was really close. In the pre-market, it was bouncing around that. So it took note of it because I like the fact that there's a chance that it could break that resistance. The resistance area was 37.94 was that high of the last couple weeks. So it was above that at some point in the pre-market. It was like at 7 o'clock. I think it was kind of moving up above it. Yeah. So it had a little bit above, then it broke down below VWAP, came back, and then at the open it dropped, right? Just like TCOM dropped at the open, came back through VWAP, back through the 200 moving average, and that's when I got in. I like this pattern a lot. This usually tends to form, I guess this might be what's called a cup and handle. I'm not sure. On a 1 minute chart, everything kind of, is accelerated a little, so it's hard to tell what the pattern might be, but this is a good sign here when it regains VWAP and starts to get a little volume here. So I got in at 38.09 and had a big green bar not too long after that, and then it came so close to my first target at 38.35, within a cent of it basically. So I took some off at 38.28 for a 19-cent gain, and that was a decent move. But what happened was it kind of eventually did tip my first target at 38.35 and went above that, but this big red candle dropped, and that made me nervous. I tend to get a little too nervous playing these scalps, and I really these first opening range breaks and trades in the first 15 minutes, and I should have just moved my stop up, right? My stop was below VWAP around here. Should have just kind of edged it up a little bit because I took some profit here, which would have enabled me to stay green even if it dropped and hit VWAP. But I got out the rest of my shares at 38.16. So just got a 7-cent gain on those remaining shares, which was unfortunate because it kind of went sideways and then busted through my first target again, busted through my second target, and right now it's definitely busted through my third target, and it's moving up really strong now. Really good mover right now, and all because I misplayed it. I'm not going to be able to take advantage of it. So my goal for this month is basically to stick to my rules, and I've kind of expanded those rules a little bit. Like I was okay with scaling out before I hit my target in the past, but with these new trades that have yielded runners like this that I've not been able to take advantage of, because I kind of take all my shares off when it gets close to my target or when I feel like it's about to drop again. I haven't been able to take advantage of those good plays. So my rules are now including don't taking anything out until it hits that first target. I can move my stop up. I can get a little bit of a reduced risk going on by moving my stop from where it originally was, but I really need to hang on to these positions when I have an opportunity to take advantage of something like this. So the past few couple months have shown that I'm getting into a lot of trades that do this. So I'm a little bit more confident that I'll be able to take advantage of this if I hold on. So I can if I can just master that and just manage these trades a little bit better, I'll be able to do that. Because right now it's at 38.77. I got in at 38.09 was it? So that would have been a great run if I was able to hold it through this. So just a unfortunate manager. I did make money on the trade. It's just if you want sustainability as a day trader, you have to take advantage of trades like this, because these are the ones that'll make up for a couple losses here and there. This scaling out before you get that 2-to-1 reward to risk target hit, scaling out before you get to that is just not gonna be sustainable. I mean, you'll have to have a success rate over 60-70%, and really, when you have runners like this, you can be successful 1 out of every 3 basically if you at least hit these high targets, hit these high risk rewards. So unfortunate, but first day of the month, I'm not gonna get too beat up over it, and I'll just be looking for trades that late day trade, late afternoon trades, early to late afternoon bounces and plays like that. So if you're interested in trade ideas, they are having their test drive. I think it started this week. You can get in. You take advantage of it for 2 weeks now. It used to be just 1 week. It's only $8.88. It might be $8.99. I'm not sure. It's cheap. So if you're interested in day trading, you have to get trade ideas. Try it out for 2 weeks. It's absolutely worth it for the money. You'll get to fool around with it, put together scans. These are the scans it's not scan. These are scans that I built. These are alert lists. I use these all day long. Help me find trades that are moving, trades that fit the kind of trading strategy that I'm comfortable with. And that's the most important thing. You want to be able to find trades that fit your trading style. And not all stocks and patterns and things like that are going to fit everyone's trading style, because everybody's account size is different, everybody's comfort level is different. So when you have a software like Trade Ideas that really allows you to customize your alert lists and your top lists to fit the kind of trades that you're comfortable with, you're gaining an advantage right away. So try it out. Go to the description of this video and click on the links to take you to Trade Ideas and sign up. You can also go to there. I don't think I have the link in there yet for the I'll put the link in there for the test drive, and you can click on that and sign up as well. So hope everybody had a good morning, maybe a little bit better than I did, and I will hopefully be back later this week, maybe tomorrow, with another trade or two to go over. Good luck.